Hey everyone, welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that might be secretly running your life without you even knowing it. This idea of talent. We're going to break down how one single, simple belief can either hold you back or totally set you free. So let me just start with a big question for you. What if this whole story we tell ourselves, that some people are just born brilliant or they're just naturals, what if that's the very thing that's keeping you from reaching your true potential? Okay, so let's get right into it. Because for a lot of us, our own beliefs can become these invisible traps. They create this fear of failing, a fear of not being good enough, and man, they can stop you dead in your tracks. I mean, come on, you've been there, right? That moment you hit a wall and that little voice in your head goes, "Yep, see, this is it. This is as good as you get." And you look over at someone else who makes it look so easy, and you just think, well, they've got it, and I just don't. That feeling right there, that's exactly what we're going to unpack today. Well, it turns out that feeling isn't just random. Some really groundbreaking research by a psychologist named Carol Dweck shows it all boils down to two basic, totally opposite beliefs we have about our own abilities. Two mindsets that literally shape our entire world. And this, right here, shows you the huge divide. On one side, you've got the fixed mindset. This is the belief that your intelligence, your personality, your talent, it's all carved in stone. You've got a certain amount, and that's the end of the story. So your whole life becomes about proving you've got a lot of it. But then, look at the other side, the growth mindset. This is the idea that, your basic qualities are just the starting point. You can grow them, cultivate them through effort. It's not about denying that people start at different places, but it's about believing that everyone can grow through hard work and experience. All right, let's do a little gut check. Where do you fall on this? Read this statement. Your intelligence is something very basic about you that you can't change very much. What's your instant reaction? Agree or disagree? Just be honest with yourself for a second. That right there, that's the classic fixed mindset line. Okay, now let's try this one. You can always substantially change how intelligent you are. How does that one feel? This is the core belief of a growth mindset, and it's such a powerful idea, right? That who you are today isn't some final destination, it's just the starting line. So why does any of this matter? Because this isn't just about feeling positive. Your mindset has real, actual consequences. It literally dictates how you respond to life's biggest challenges. See, your mindset is like a filter, a lens you see the world through, and it totally changes the meaning of failure and the meaning of effort. If you have a fixed mindset, failure is a final verdict. It means you're not smart. And effort? Effort is a sign of weakness. But with a growth mindset, failure and effort, they're the path forward. And get this programming starts so early. Researchers gave a bunch of 4-year-olds a simple choice. You can either redo an easy puzzle you've already solved, or you can try a brand new, harder one. The kids with the fixed mindset, they picked the easy one every time. They wanted to keep proving they were smart. But the kids with the growth mindset, they were practically begging for the harder one. They were excited by the challenge. They actually wanted to learn something. This next number, honestly, it's pretty shocking. In another study, one group of students was praised for their ability. Wow, you must be so smart. Then they were given a tough problem that made them struggle. This number is what happened next. 40%, almost half of the kids who were told they were smart, lied about their scores. Why would they do that? Because when your entire identity is wrapped up in being the smart one, any mistake, any imperfection feels deeply shameful. They would rather lie than admit they struggled. And this chart just drives the point home. The damage goes way beyond lying. When kids were praised for their effort, wow, you must have worked really hard. Their performance actually went up after they hit a setback. They became more resilient. But the kids who were praised for being smart, their performance took a nosedive. That simple praise made them fragile. And if you're thinking, okay, that's just for kids in a lab, think again. The greatest of all time live by this. Michael Jordan didn't see failure as proof that he wasn't good enough. He saw it as feedback, he saw it as practice, he saw it as the very fuel that made him successful. He knew that greatness isn't something you're born with, it's something that's forged in the fire of effort and setbacks. So here's the most important part of this whole thing. You are not stuck. This is not some permanent personality trait. You can actually choose your mindset. And when you change your mind, you literally, and I mean literally, change how your brain works. And this isn't just some feel-good motivational fluff. This is straight-up neuroscience. They actually call it brainology. Every single time you push yourself out of your comfort zone, every time you struggle with something new, your brain is physically building new, stronger connections. You are literally making yourself smarter. Your brain isn't a rock, it's a muscle. And this is what it sounds like when someone really gets it. A 7th-grade girl in one of these studies said it better than anyone could. She realized that by raising her hand, even if she's wrong, she's actually increasing her intelligence. She's not afraid of the mistake. She sees it for what it is, an opportunity. That is the growth mindset in action. So what now? What do you actually do with all this? How do you go from just knowing this stuff to actually living it? Well, that's what this is all about. This isn't just theory, this is your call to action, and it can start right now, today.
Here's your game plan. It's a simple 3-step process. First, just start listening for that fixed mindset voice, that little voice that says you can't do this, or what if you fail and look stupid? Second, you have to consciously talk back to it with a growth mindset voice. Reframe it. Tell yourself, this is a chance to learn, or struggling is how I get stronger. And third, and this is the most important part, you have to take growth mindset action. Don't just think differently, you have to do differently. Actually lean into that challenge you are about to avoid. And please, really hear this. This is not about flipping a switch and becoming this perfect, fearless person overnight. It's a journey. It's about progress, not perfection. The goal is not to eliminate all self-doubt forever. The goal is to know what to do with that doubt when it pops up. It's about taking one small step in the right direction today.
So we're going to end on this thought. This idea that you have a fixed amount of talent, it's a lie. The truth is, your real potential is unknown. It's unknowable. It's this vast, undiscovered country inside of you. So the real question isn't, are you talented? The real question is, what are you going to do with it?